Hey everybody, it's day 96 of Training Daily Excellence. My name is Brad Gieske, and today we're talking about the importance of a daily routine. Many famous people have utilized daily routines in order to achieve greatness. These routines become rigorous over time, but they start very simply. And as a soccer player with goals and ambitions, I encourage you to take up a daily routine. A daily routine is really just a way of scheduling our day into simple and defined increments in order that we can be productive toward our goals for that day. One famous example of these daily routines is that of Benjamin Franklin, and I'm going to bring that up on the screen now. So Benjamin Franklin every morning would wake up and ask himself the question, what good shall I do this day? That's very important. We need to set our mindset on doing good, set our mindset on accomplishing something for the day, and we must ask ourselves, what are we going to do that's going to lead our day toward greatness? So then from 5 until 8 a.m., he would wake up and he would go about washing himself. I'm sure they didn't have showers back then, but probably used a bucket to wash off. He would start with his resolution for the day. He would also have breakfast, and he would go about defining his study for the day, so figuring out a task for the day. And then he would work from 8 until noon. Then from noon until 1, he would read, overlook his accounts, and then he would eat again. So that would be his lunch period. And notice that he would work again from 2 until 6. And so he really broke down an 8-hour workday into 2 4-hour increments. This is important because our capacity to concentrate is much better if we break things into smaller increments so that our focus can be more in those smaller increments. So that's another important point of his routine. So then from 6 until 9, or 6 until 10, he would go about doing fun things. So for him, that happened to be music and socialization of different sorts. And this is important too. We can't just work all the time. Look at how important play was for Benjamin Franklin. He spent 4 hours of the day playing. And that doesn't make him lazy. That doesn't make him somebody that is avoiding responsibility. That makes him somebody who's smart and knows that he needs to appreciate the good things in life too. So all of this work means nothing if we're not connecting with people and we're not using that work in order to go about some greater good. So then after that, he would examine his day, as he called it. So he would just look at what he did for that day, and did it go toward his goals for that day? Did it bring about the good that he asked himself to do in that morning? And then that's where we come to his evening question there. So what good have I done today? So we must also ask ourselves, what good have we done today? Last but not least, he slept from 10 to 5. That's 7 hours of sleep. That's pretty responsible. Most people will be okay with 7 hours of sleep. You may be a little sleepy when you wake up, but you start the day with a purpose, and you'll find yourself ready to go. Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, share. I'll have another video for you tomorrow. In the meantime, we're approaching the 100th video, and we'll go from there. See you guys later.